Good day, mates. Bet you've never heard of a mom loving her kid so much that she put him up for adoption, right? Now let's pause for a moment and savor the sheer ridiculousness of that idea. Imagine if every time your mom baked your favorite cookies, she gave them to the neighbors instead, because she loved you so much. You'd be living on a diet of love and air. So buckle up as we dive into this bizarre tale of love and adoption. So, there I was, just a wee baby, and my mom's thinking, I love this kid too much. I better give him away. Now I know what you're thinking. What kind of twisted love is that? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because it's about to get even stranger. You see, my mom, bless her heart, had this peculiar notion that love was like a game of hot potato. The more you cared for someone, the quicker you had to pass them off to someone else. And I, being the irresistible bundle of joy that I was, must have set off all her love alarms. So she did what any overly affectionate parent would do. She looked at me, swaddled in my baby blanket, and thought, this kid's too good for me. I should hand him over to someone who can truly appreciate his drooling charm and midnight crying concerts. And just like that, out of sheer love, I was put up for adoption. How touching. Now you might be thinking adoption processes are complicated, right? Nah, not for my mom. See, she had this unique approach, a sort of DIY method, if you will. First off, she'd find a suitable candidate for my new family. Preferably someone who knew the difference between a baby and a sack of potatoes. But hey, if they had a pulse and a vague idea of what a child was, that was good enough. Next, she'd make a deal. No, not the soul-selling kind, but close enough. She'd offer them the opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to adopt a charming, devilishly handsome child. Me. Now you'd think there'd be some paperwork, right? Some legal jargon, a few signatures here and there. But nope, none of that. She'd simply hand me over with a cheerful, here you go, like she was lending out a book from her personal library. And the payment? Oh, she was very flexible about that. A couple of chickens, a goat, maybe a nice rug. Once, she even accepted a particularly shiny toaster. So there you have it, folks. The adoption process, according to my mother. No need for social workers, no home visits, no court procedures. Just a quick chat, a handshake, and a, don't forget to feed him, he's a growing boy. And voila, just like that, I was adopted. No fuss, no muss. So there I was, adopted and all. And you know what my mom did next? Sent me a Christmas card every year with a note. Remember, I did it out of love. Ah, the sweet aftermath of love. You'd think that being adopted would free you from the clutches of your birth parents, but nope. It's like they've got some sort of a built-in radar. Every holiday season without fail, there it is, the Christmas card. A yearly reminder that my mom loved me so much, she gave me away. It's like winning the lottery, except the prize is a lifetime membership to the Adopted Kids Club. And birthdays, oh, they're a hoot. The annual Happy Birthday My Adopted Kid card. Nothing screams love louder than a card that reminds you of being adopted every single year on your special day. It's a strange world we live in, folks. But hey, at least it keeps the postman in business. And that, my friends, is how you get adopted out of love. So there you have it. The story of how my mom loved me so much, she gave me away. A tale as old as time, right? She looked at me, a bundle of joy, and said, you know what this kid needs? A complete set of strangers to raise him. And who could blame her? After all, who wouldn't want to trade sleepless nights and diaper changes for peace, quiet, and a spotless house? But let's not forget the adoption process, or rather the lack thereof. It's as simple as tossing a coin into a wishing well and hoping for the best. No paperwork, no legal hoops, just pure unadulterated optimism. The aftermath, though, that's where the real love shines through. Nothing says affection like forgetting your kid's birthday because they're not around to remind you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this absurd tale of love and adoption. And remember, this was all a joke. My mom actually kept me. She just couldn't resist my charm. See you in the next video, mates.